Good morning everybody, how are you? It is the 1st of November, wowzers. Yes, so welcome back to my channel. If you are new, welcome. Thank you so much for clicking on my video. It's just going to be another day in the life / what I eat video. So yeah, I hope you really enjoy it. It's been really windy overnight and it was like chucking down. So I've woken up, I've got a bit of a headache today. I only had a couple of glasses of wine last night, but I had a really bad sleep. So I've got my sore throat, moan. We had such a great time. Loads of us were dressed up in fancy dress. That was really, really good fun. But we turned up and we're literally the only ones dressed up first on the pub, and we're like, is this a joke they play on the new people to the village by telling them it's fancy dress? And then I did for a minute think, are we the only ones that are going to turn up? But no, all of like our usual group of people that we chat to, everyone was dressed up. It was there was lots of great food. There's so many good bakers and things like that there. So it was a yummy buffet, lots of fun. They had Halloween games. And it was just so much fun. It was really good. So today I'm going to get my nails done. Hallelujah. They really, look how much they've grown. They really need doing. So I'm thinking about maybe getting some like nice like burgundy or plummy kind of colours, or maybe a dark brown. I don't know, just something really nice. And then get that to last. I'll get them done in the like beginning of December, ready for Christmas. Having said that, I might get them done in 3 weeks and get them done again, and then literally just before Christmas for the nice for New Year and Christmas. Otherwise, they're going to be needing done out. They're going to be growing out like this sort of mess. But yeah, they definitely need doing. I've enjoyed having them. They are starting to feel just a bit long. It's my own nails. I can't believe it. So yeah, we'll go get that done this afternoon. Glenn will be watching Leeds on telly. Then we're going out for a meal tonight with friends. So that should be nice as well. I'm just ready for putting my feet up. I'm so lazy. But yeah, I'm looking forward to going out tonight. So I'm going to get something to eat just now. It's currently 5 to 10. So yeah, so I don't know what I fancy. Maybe some eggs, I think. Just something scrummy. Yes, I might just have some scrambled egg on toast. I don't think I've had that all this week. So definitely time to have some eggs. And yes, we shall have that. I'm rambling. It's a dreadful intro, but welcome back. I'm in my autumny jumper that I got before. I remember Glenn got me at part of my Christmas present last year. So it's definitely the right time of year to wear this. Glenn's getting out of his lazy bed. We've had a couple of cups of tea. I'm like, come on, and he's just sat like scrolling on his phone. So he shall be up momentarily. I meant to say as well, I will not be tracking my food today because we're going out for a meal tonight, so I'm just like not worrying about it. It is a track-free day. I remembered I've got my protein bagels in the freezer, so I'm going to have one of these. These are honestly so nice. So I'm just going to toast this and have like 2 fried eggs. Yeah, just like 2 eggs, 1 on each half, and just yeah, that'll be scrummy. Well, that's got that opened. Just dropped, thankfully my floor's clean. Just dropped it on the floor. These are what they look like, they're ready sliced. So we shall have a toasted bagel with a couple of eggs. They're really good. These are so yummy. 202 calories, and it's over 10 grams of protein per bagel as well. Honestly, they're fabulous. So let me pop this back in the freezer. I'm going to get that toasted, get my eggs done, start the day off with a good protein hit. Someone did comment the other day about my eggs, asking if I could show how I do them. Now, I have shown this loads of times in previous vlogs, but I will show you now. So I just have a little frying pan. Let's bring you down, point you down. So I've got a little frying pan here. So let's just stick that on. I'm just going to get a tiny bit of olive oil spray, and I literally, you don't have to do this. I literally just put a tiny bit of oil in the bottom. I'm just going to heat that up. I'll crack my eggs in, start frying them, and then it'll come back. Let me just go get them. Actually, you can just stand there looking at an empty frying pan. Which you know, I've got a fresh orange that I got from my sister's coming in. We didn't have any, and I think just because my throat's really bad, I'll have a bit of vitamin C here as well. I'll have a small glass of fresh orange today. Anyway, I've got a couple of eggs, so we'll just get these on the go. Lovely jubbly. So I don't know if that's what it heats up pretty quickly. I've got an induction hob. Let's pop that on there. So it's probably not quite hot enough, but it's all right. And then put my other egg on. So yeah, I just start these off. I'm just rushing it a wee bit just because I'm like filming it for you guys. But yeah, just get your pan a bit hotter than mine. Pop your eggs in. Give them a wee second, and they're just starting to come on. Now let's just put this in the bin. Give this a wee sec. Right, let's come back in a minute. Apologies, my hob is like linked, so my hood's linked to my hob, so it's just come on. But basically, you can't get to this stage, get an egg cup full of water, pop that in, then put the lid on. And it just kind of like steams itself and just makes them look really lovely. And literally just leave that for a couple of minutes, keep an eye on them, and they just cook and you get beautiful looking eggs. So as you can see, these are nearly done. So I'm just going to give them another little minute. But you keep an eye on them. You can take them out now if you want it. I'm just getting my... So yeah, that is almost done. I don't like any snotty eggs. I'll just turn that off, and that's just going to just finish there. Right guys, we've got all of this ready. So I've got my lightly toasted bagel, delicious. Let's get my eggs, take the lid off that. And then all the, so there's a bit of water still in there. So I literally just drain them off a wee bit. Just do that and then just drain, make sure. So it's like not quite a fried egg. You see, not quite a poached. It's somewhere in between. And then, oh, they are honestly just incredible. And not only that, they look really good. If you like taking pictures for Instagram or just sharing your food on TikTok or whatever, they just look dead nice. So there's another one. I'll just show you what they look like. I will put the salt and pepper on them in a minute, but let's just cut inside here. Come down. Come closer. Are you there? Let's get you closer. Here we go. So let's just have a little look. Look at that. Perfect. Runny eggs. Just delicious. And that's them. So I'm going to go and enjoy this. I've got my little glass of orange juice as well. So yeah, that is my brekkie for today. And that's how I do my eggs. It's Sunday and I hardly vlogged yesterday. So let's just run these together. Just get ready to go out. This is my glass recycling, which we're going to take. Well, that's my glass recycling. We're going to take that away with us. Going to nip to Tesco, get a couple of bits, go to mum and dad's, get the washing machine out because the builder's arriving tomorrow to start that utility area. And yes, so I think I don't know what happened yesterday, but anyway, I got my nails done. Ta-da! Look at these, and they're nice. Like a bit of a duochrome thing, so they kind of look like maroony, but then when you get closer, they change colour. They've got sparkles in, and then they do colour shift. I'm not sure if that's going to show up on here, and they go kind of like there's almost like greens and oranges and pinks, and then yeah, really nice actually. And these are all my own nails now, which is amazing. Those are all my own nails. How cool. They even had to file them down a bit, make them a bit short. I was like, oh, just take a bit of length off. But yeah, I just thought it was a really nice colour. So I've got my next 2 appointments booked in. So I've got one for like later on in November, and I've got one booked in like the week before Christmas. I'll have my Christmas nails as well. So, right then, what else happened yesterday? Oh, it was a massive kite. Distraction. We went out for a meal last night, went to the Italian in town, which is like the pop-up, which was his own restaurant, but still not sold apparently. So we were in there and had a lovely meal. So I started in a main, I had parma ham and melon for my starter, so it was very, very good. And then I had just like grilled chicken, like chicken on the grill, chicken griglia. There wasn't, it was pollo griglia. So yeah, it's just basically chicken, like loads of chicken breasts on a skewer. That came with a bit of salad. I got a side order of veggies as well, so that was scrummy. Didn't want any desserts, but like, because like we know like the chef, we know the restaurant owner, and he's really good friends with the people that we went with. And then like none of us had desserts. So anyway, because it was like a pop-up, and he'd prepared a lot of his desserts for that evening, he literally brought out one of everything, of these like little individual desserts, and just plonked them on our table and went, there you go. I had 2 spoonfuls of the creme brulee, which was delicious, and I wouldn't normally have that, but I tried a bit of that. There was like panna cotta, tiramisu, like a lemon posset, there's something else as well, but yeah, I just literally had a couple of like little mouthfuls of the creme brulee, which was yum. And then he gave me a hazelnut liqueur, which was delicious. I had half a bottle of wine, so not bad really at all. Yeah, and that was it. It was sort of just really, really lovely. So yeah, we'll just continue the vlog on today. I've not done any breakfast yet, so maybe just grab something quick. We're just literally about to leave, as I say. We're going to head into Tesco, get a bit of shopping. Not much, because obviously today's Sunday, so we need something for today, something for tomorrow. I'm at the dentist on Tuesday from when I'd lost a bit of my filling when we first moved here, so that's getting repaired. My appointment's 7 o'clock Tuesday evening. So yeah, so I'm going to be away for tea, because I'm going to look around the new gym 5:15 on Tuesday. Thought we'll just do that on the way. So I don't know what I'm going to do for my dinner on Tuesday, but it won't be here. And then Wednesday we'll be here for dinner. So Sunday, Monday, Wednesday. Glenn's away Thursday, and we'll be back Friday with Miguel. So that's really lovely. Yeah, so let's hang out again for today. Can't promise it's going to be very exciting. And oh, happy birthday to Jess, my niece. It's her birthday today. Okay, guys, let's have a fabulous day. Be good. Let me know what you're up to. What I didn't tell you was, or did I? We've got cows out the back. Did I tell you? Can we see them from here? No, of course we can't. Let's go through. I'll show you on the way out when we go. But yeah, we've got cows in the back. The bird feed are still constantly full of birds. I'll tell you what I am thinking about. So we're going to move this fence here, and then this big bush here. Thinking about maybe taking it out, because then we take the fence out, take that, and it's going to open the garden right back to that back corner. For those of you that have been here a while will know, you can see up there. I'll show you again when we go out. So Glenn's really happy because he can now again remove something. He loves chopping things down. So yeah, that is going to be coming out, I think. And then just to start opening it up, look at all the birds on the bird feeder. Yeah, it's so pretty. Literally, it's like they dice with their lives going on there. It's so windy. I'm just constantly filling it up. Oh, there's so many of them. We've got loads of great tits. We've got blue tits as well. A few little sparrows that pop on too, but oh, the tits are loving it. We'll fill that up with, I try and keep it pretty full with nuts so that more birds can get on it, you know, so they can feed from all the way down the full like length of it, rather than more like grappling at the bottom. So when we get back, I'll top that up again, but it's just lovely to watch. Hello everybody, I'm just back from Tesco, and Glenn's decided to make loads of racket before I do my Tesco food shop video. Get out. He was like, oh, can I just make something to eat? I said, no, you're busy. YouTube wife is busy. So he's always grabbing the bowl of cereal so he can get over here quick. I think I'll have something to eat after that.
It's only because I don't get fed.
No, I'm starving. He deserves starving. Are you done?
Yeah.
He did make me a cup of tea, mate. Has he? Mm-hmm. Half a cup. I can't see it from here. It looks like it's empty. Thank you. Goodbye. Okay, so I'm just going to film my Tesco food shop and I'll be back in a minute. Okay, shopping is done. I'm starving, so I need to get this packed away. But, overview. This is what we've got. I'll show you a couple of things. It was my 10% big shop, so I've bought a few extras that I wouldn't normally get. And it's not for a full week's food shop because Glenn's going to be away. I've got my dentist appointment, so I'm not going to be here at tea time. So it's pretty much like today's Sunday. It'll cover Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, then Glenn's away Thursday, Friday, but I'll still be here. So just a few bits and pieces, and then some store cupboard items just because it was like 10% shop, use it or lose it kind of situation. Yeah, so a couple of things on here. So I've just got some porridge that's on multi-buy offer. Anything else that's interesting? I've got some pickled onions. Fancied them for a change. Oh, check out what I was saying. Ignore my pink swatches. Check out what I was saying about this bread in my video, because I think Tesco sometimes don't always check the dates when they're putting it on the reduced shelves. That's still got another 3 days on it. So yeah, that's a good buy. Something a little bit different and naughty for the freezer. There's all the other bits and pieces. So yeah, go check out my video. Sour cream sandwich roll with a pack of mini cheddars. So yeah, no butter on my roll, and that's what we're having. Hello people, my hair's scragged back because this lighting is so bad. Anyway, I wonder if it's better to put that on. Is it? Not sure. Finished season 2 of The Traitors. Oh, no spoilers for anyone that hasn't seen it, but gosh, it was so good. Right then, I've also finished my first sock for Glenn. I've got the second sock to do now. So I've had a bit of a nice little couple of hours doing a bit of knitting, watching a bit of TV. It's been lovely actually. Gonna put some tea on. We're just gonna have some fish. So I've got my chunky haddock fillets I picked up today at Tesco. So I'm gonna make some homemade chips. Glenn's gonna have some beans with them. I'll probably just have some peas, and then yeah, dead easy tea. What's not to love? My throat is still sore from a few days. It's just, it's not my throat, it's just literally, it's like my glands, and it's when I press, just a wee bit tender still, but never mind. So yeah, anyway, I'm gonna get this on. It's really lovely chunky fish, we do like it. I'll do it in the air fryer, don't take long, and then yeah, I'll show you once it's on my plate. Sunday dinner. Very few vegetables were harmed in the making of this, but yeah, sometimes it's just what you fancy.